What show y'all talking about? Hey, Carlton, you gotta watch that episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, bro. Shit, you missing it. Hell no, them young boy friends real life just get up and watch that nigga on YouTube all day. The nigga Juan real life was watching that nigga young boy at 6:30 in the morning. I'll never forget that shit. I woke up to take the trash out. I just hear young boy loud as shit in the damn kitchen. Yeah, but he got out. I mean, not he. I mean, not. I mean, he not out. He not out. That nigga. That nigga. That nigga in right now. Yeah, young. I thought nah, they was trying to get him bail, but he got denied. That nigga still in that jump. Yeah, young boy. That nigga got arrested by the feds. That nigga ain't getting out no time soon. Huh? What you talking about, Ben? I don't know. Man, nigga, nigga.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10. Drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Realistic for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Back to throw now on 1st down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they don't want to run the ball.
Hey, nah, that shit he did with Michael Rappaport, that shit was funny.
Now, either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On now, Tucker McCann. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. McCann's kick up and good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And this carries into the end zone. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting weird in here.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And the Browns first down.
Throwing, Cook. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there. As soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off.
Hey, he's all whoop-de-whoop.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Operating from the gun. Cook. And it's complete. Hooper. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. Now Cook. And down inside the 15.
What the fuck, bro?
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
That nigga definitely did not want to play for that team no more.
EA Sports. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, Cook. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
That's the difference, though. I don't think LeBron would go to that team or do some shit like that.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the group.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. He will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yeah, he did. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Operating from the gun, Cook. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Now the ball comes loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Hey, Kale, this is a good conversation for you, Kale.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he is
The nigga over here saying that the 2012 Heat. Nah, the nigga said the 2012 Heat was stacked when they played KD and them.
And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That team the year before lost to the fucking what's the face? To the Mavericks.
Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up first and 10. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
17-yard line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
Win.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it third down.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Running with Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
They are.
That'll be a gain of 11. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Browns D locked in on third down. Brings up fourth.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way down. They really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run. It's Kamara. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically, 2nd and 7. Now an option play on 2nd down, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Cook. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Browns.
Coleman now. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Cook. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
1st down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Off the play fake. Cook rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The Saints 8-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the
That shit wasn't fair, bruh.
Touchdown. Austin Hooper.
That shit
His
wasn't
3rd
fair,
touchdown
bro.
now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
the score, Browns 17, Saints 3. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Kyrie do need superstar. What the hell?
Deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Third quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. Flush to his right. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. He's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. Got a man open, it's Thomas, it's a touchdown for the Browns. Michael Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year, and the Saints have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coleman, the first down and a little extra. And down right around the 37. When you talk about the fastest running backs in the NFL, Tevin Coleman has to at least be in the conversation, and he showed off the wheels there. Wow.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there.
At the 37-yard line.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
Nice battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
(17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Cook from the gun on 3rd down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. A good pickup there of 22.
1st down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw. Cook. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Will Fuller with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front. And he puts it through.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next
over
drive with the
CP?
New Orleans offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
11 yards there, 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He was trying to find equanimity at St. Brown, but it's going to be 2nd down. here with Coleman out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Cook. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They give the chum out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Feels good. Makes the score Browns 31. Saints 17.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack. Got an open man. That's CJ Uzomah.
Hey, I've seen Trey Young in real life. That nigga is not no 6'1".
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Nah, Bo Diddley threw a temper tantrum and got off.
So bring up 4th. Could have gone with a ground game there. Opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard